Hey guys, what's up? This is Tyler from Division One Trading. We're just going over another US30 signal review from today. So today was actually a really simple setup, one of my favorite setups. So as you can see here today, November 17th, we opened and we traded around. This is the Asian session here. This is the London session. This is the New York session. So Asia pushed down and then London traded toward the Asian high and then failed to go much higher. It was pretty much about the same high right there. And then we see the London session break lower than the Asian session there. So now we have a failure to make a higher high, and we've now made a lower low. So when I see something like that, I always look back here at the Asian session, right? And I'm looking for a simple break and retest right there of that Asian session. So let's dive into the price action a little bit. So we're here in Asian session and we make that low. You see this consolidation, we trade down. Then when we give the break, right, you can see there's a significant move that starts here that pushes us through this London low and then these in between the session lows, right? So that move is significant. It trades down and then retraces, right? Pushes down a little bit more, then retraces right back into that Asian low and then sells off. So now, right, first we want to see, okay, if we do get in somewhere in this area, right, we could get in after this engulfing or as it's hitting that Asian low, that's ideal where you want to be selling. Where do we target, right? So our first target, we always look to the left. And then so we have this low right here. This old Asian low. So the first price that we would look for is that 36.30 level. So put a line there. We'll be watching for that. And then below that one, we could be looking around this zone here at 35,954. So as we go back into the setup, right there, we have that retest. And so you can see it never hits that level. So we could still be looking to sell there. Then it trades here, falls short of that target, comes back up, gives another retracement with a short trade, and then trades back into this level. And so I sent the trade to the signals group and took it, but we missed the trade as far as the Zoom call. I didn't take it on this Crypto Rocket account. But I'm still going to play the video. That way you can see the price action here as it runs up and tags that level. The trade didn't run for too many pips. Ran for about, I think we got about 100 points out of it. Originally, we took a stop out here. We took one early and then had to get back in the trade. And here, I'll show that in just a second as well. So our original entry was in here around 36.75, I believe. And then we had another one around 36.60. And our stop loss was here around 36.100. Okay, so I'm going to pull that up real quick. Okay, so right here, you can see we sold US30 today at 8:40 a.m. This is Central Time. And that was at 36.85. So that was the first trade. We took it at 36.85 with our stop loss here at 100. So we took it actually up here. 85 entry was here on that engulfing, right? We took it there with our stop loss here. And then it came back, knocked us out, and we entered again, the second trade being here with our stop at the 80. Right here, yeah. So the second trade we took right here, the stop loss was at 36.80 and we entered at 36.65. So 15 points really can't beat that as far as a stop loss. And then we ran for 100. So what is that? That was a 6.6 to 1 risk reward. It would be, yeah, reward to risk. So 6.6 to 1, nice return on the trade. Ran down and tapped our target about 100 points, and then has now had some retracement. We're going to try to hold it for a swing. It should have some pullback, but we might have a chance to see some lower prices as we still have a possible low target here. So, yep, let me know if you have any questions about the setup or anything else that we took, and we'll go ahead and play the signals video. Okay, so here's the signal, the live trade. And so it trades up into Asia's low right there. So you see that, how it ran up and hit it? This is real time, this isn't fast forward. Right, so it rejects it, and then you'll see here, we go back into fast forward here. And then price starts running away aggressively. So as soon as it hits that Asia low, you can see how sensitive it was. And at this point, it's likely not coming back. You don't want to sell it at this point because it's already pretty low. But at this point, it's not likely to come back higher. So, yep, and then price dives down into our target, drives a little bit deeper, kind of has some bounce to it, but ultimately just keeps running and gives us about 1,000 pips, which would be around 100 points. Yeah, so there we hit our target, and at that point we would begin taking some profits off. And like I was saying, wasn't able to take the trade on this account, but we did take the trade and we did send it as a signal. So if you had any questions about this, just let me know. Make sure you leave a like. You may subscribe if you like the content, and let me know if you have any feedback. But other than that, have a good day.